Strong and peaceful, wise and brave, fighting the fight for the whole... Oh, shit, you guys are here. Hey, how's it going, guys? Sorry, I was just singing the anthem of Oceania. So here we're taking a look at another mod for Hearts of Iron 4 1984, and this is probably one of my favorite books, certainly done by my favorite author, George Orwell. Homage to Catalonia is my favorite book of his, so this is a mod, and you guys know I do a lot of Hearts of Iron 4 mod reviews that I'm going to be extra critical about, and certainly a mod that, if it's any good, I would definitely play. So, of course, for those of you that don't know about the world of 1984, this is a world where the government, or the governments of the world, have been taken over by total totalitarian governments, and specifically Oceania, which encompasses all of North America, parts of Europe, and the UK, of course, is a very totalitarian place, and I can't wait to take a look at this mod. I want to go ahead and jump into single player. And we're going to hit new game, see what's going on. So June 1980, and there's Final Indoctrination. We've got Final Indoctrination 3 to 14 players. So it seems like this is definitely a more multiplayer kind of mod. But I want to take a look at what's going on. So this is awesome. We've got Airstrip 1, which is, of course, essentially Oceania. We've got Ashland, which is a separate sort of place, I guess. But I'm going to take a look at selecting the countries. So we've got the Revolutionary SSR. We've got the Continental SSR. This is a world where there is absolutely no freedom whatsoever. And Ashland, I guess, would be referred to as Oceania. This is the control of Big Brother. INGSOC stands for English Socialism. And English Socialism isn't the kind of socialism you would imagine. It's a sort of socialism where, well, for the right-wingers, it might be the kind of socialism you'd imagine. But for everybody else, it's sort of like total totalitarianism. You have no rights. You have nothing whatsoever. And we've also got Gran Pacifica also in the realm of INGSOC. So far, just from reading the book, there are a few mistakes here. We've got, of course, the Russian SSR. They should definitely change this to East Asia. Eurasia would be Himalaya, Free India, and Overlord China. Apparently, there are some areas in this mod where you do have a little bit of freedom, which is not really how the world of 1984 is. There is no freedom whatsoever. There are no people that have freedom, but I still find this fascinating as a mod. I also don't like the fact that they're using Mao Zedong's picture for just about everybody here. I do like the fact that they have Big Brother's picture for Ashland, but I really think that this mod is a mod that needs to be taken care of with kid gloves. If you're gonna do a 1984 mod, you damn well better do it right. And right now, I am not like Asia and Oceania. I do like the fact that the modders put in some good guys, sort of some free people, some free countries, which is quite fascinating, and that's something that I like because it gives you a chance to maybe fight back against the oligarchy. But I think that maybe this could be called Goldberg State. I mean, I just think there's a lot of different things on this mod that they could really improve. Free Africa is apparently owned by the Brotherhood, which is the Brotherhood are the good guys in 1984. Well, depends how you read it. It's very subjective. Maybe the Brotherhood never existed in the first place. But Goldstein is technically in charge of the Brotherhood, which is kind of the only free place in the world in 1984. And we're going to be playing, of course, as Ashland. I'm just going to take a look now at the free civilian factories. I'm going to take a look at the national focus. And it looks like right now the national focus is very similar to just general Hearts of Iron 4 focus. We've got the Final Indoctrination, which allows us to create the Ministry of Peace, the Ministry of Truth, and really turn this into 1984, which I think is really, really cool. The research slots should be pretty similar to just a regular Hearts of Iron 4 research slot. But this is one mod where I feel like I could actually help. I know so much about the book, and I think that so much could be changed. Realistically, there should only be 3 countries or 3 continents, collection of continents in this mod, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now in terms of the continents that exist. We've got Gran Colombia over here, which is also under control of Big Brother, but overall I think this could really be improved. So this is definitely a very neat mod, taking on an extremely, extremely complex subject. We've got here the final indoctrination war notes. All Out War will start on January 1st, 1984. I'm not going to go through all of this, and I'm definitely not going to explain you guys the full book, although I probably could. But this is basically the worst situation in the world besides total nuclear catastrophe that you could imagine. There's no rights, there's no freedom, there's absolutely nothing besides just total respect and loyalty to the great leader, in this case Big Brother over here. So I am liking that part. That part's pretty cool, but there's a lot here that could be improved, and I'm sure that this mod is being, it's sort of under construction because there's a lot to be added, but I would like them to add some new stuff. Overall, just the actual landmass, the continents are not correct. All realistically, all of this should be Oceania. All of this should be Eurasia. All of Africa, all of Europe should be Eurasia, and all of the East should be East Asia. And that would make for basically a three-way war that never ends. Well, apparently it never ends according to the book, but it's something that I think is very important for making this mod something that people are really going to love. Nonetheless, I think these guys have the right idea overall, and this is definitely a mod I would recommend, or at least I would recommend once it's completed. I think that a lot of work needs to be done in terms of the actual history of the book itself, 1984, written by George Orwell. But this is pretty cool stuff, and I was really excited to see this. It does look like they got the flag correct for Oceania. It's actually a little bit different than this, but you know what, we'll accept it for now. But for instance, Airstrip 1 over here, in control of the British, should actually be connected to the US. These are basically one and the same. And I want to take a look at the factions map mode, so we can see that this is Eurasia, East Asia, and Oceania. Pretty much makes sense. It's actually pretty straightforward and correct, but there shouldn't be free Africa and there shouldn't be free India. Although I see what these guys are trying to do. They're kind of trying to allow people to play as the opposition to Big Brother, East Asia, Eurasia, and make that, a very interesting Let's Play. So if they improve this mod, it's definitely one I would take a look at and maybe even play, but they've got to change a lot of things. For instance, for me, Goldberg, which is basically, or Goldstein, excuse me, which is basically the opposition to these totalitarian governments, is kind of a revolutionary figure. And I think that Goldstein should have places in Oceania, maybe like over here, this could be Goldstein's territory. Maybe over here in Europe, this could be Goldstein's territory, or even over here in the Iberian Peninsula, being half Portuguese. I'd love that to be the case. And I could see that being an attempt to fight back. But the world of 1984 is a total totalitarian, just total totalitarian rule over everything. So overall, I think that this mod is cool. It's very interesting, but it could be improved greatly. So for now, I'm going to give this mod a 7 out of 10, being very, very friendly because I love the book. But I hope you guys enjoy my feedback on this mod. I think a lot could be improved, a lot of cool things. And for the mod creators, if you would like my help, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask, and I will give you guys some feedback. For those of you that haven't read the book, I highly recommend you do. Anyway, this is just a look at the 1984 mod for Hearts of Iron 4. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, do all that fun stuff. This is a military strategy channel as well as a political strategy channel, and just strategy in general. So I hope you guys will check it out, have a look, and see what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and please, please, change the actual the ruler pictures. I understand having Big Brother, Big Sister, etc., but we need to make this a little bit better. We definitely need to get rid of Mao Zedong because he does not exist in the world of 1984. In fact, by the time 1984 comes around, Mao Zedong is dead, so he just wouldn't be relevant. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Have an awesome day. I hope you enjoyed this, and have an awesome, awesome Let's Play if you do play this. I do like that they focus on death worship. Over here, they focus on neo-Bolshevism, and in Oceania, they focus on English socialism, which is pretty true to the book. And all of these particular ideologies are all essentially focused on worship of the great leader and, well, basically acceptance of death, acceptance of your place in life. It's some serious, serious stuff. But I could talk about this mod for hours. So all I'm going to say for now, I think a lot could be improved, but I like the idea. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day.